Yen Audio presents Spice and Wolf, Volume 11, Side Colors 2. Written by Isuna Hasekura. Translated by Paul Starr. Illustrated by Jiu Ayakuda. Read by J. Michael Tatum and Brina Palencia. The Wolf and the Golden Promise. Plop a soft lump of bread dough down on the table. Carve a winding groove through it with your finger, and then let water flow through the groove. Let a few trees grow here and there. Doing all that would result in the scene that lay before him, he was sure. Such thoughts ran through Lawrence's mind as he sat in the driver's seat of the wagon, musing on the taste of baked bread. A taste he had not enjoyed in several days. He could not help but swallow hungrily. They had left town some 3 days earlier, so it was too soon to be thinking so fondly of hot food. In the past he had crossed entire mountains on nothing but a moldy crust of oat bread and a bit of salt. When he thought of that, these travels with bread, wine, and even a side dish of some kind seemed disturbingly luxurious. And while he often told himself as much, his purse strings had been rather loose on this journey, with his mood similarly so. In his 7 years' travel since starting out at the age of 18, this was easily the most luxurious trip he had taken.
Poultry legs.
Perhaps having heard his gulp, Lawrence's traveling companion spoke up as she sat next to him in the driver's seat. Her face was buried in her fox fur muffler, and she busied herself by combing more fur in her lap. But this was not the pelt of a dog nor a fox, but the unmistakable fur of a wolf. Normally a wolf's fur would be a bit shorter, scruffier, and generally shabbier. But the fur that his companion now tended to was without exaggeration of the finest quality, its warmth at night nearly miraculous. It was neatly combed, thanks to her periodic nibbling of its roots. Lawrence wondered how much it would cost to buy it were the fur for sale, but soon thought better of the notion. Far more relevant than how much it would take to buy was the question of how much it could be sold for. Because, after all, the fur in question was no pelt, but rather was still attached to the flesh and blood tail of its wolf owner. "I assume that's something you'd like to eat?" said Lawrence, to which his traveling companion Holo flicked.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?